Okay, we're still doing magnificent. Being out here. Okay. Is it okay?
No way!
Dude, cat ball! The cat ball is going insane. Insane.
No way!
Dude, cat ball! The cat ball is going insane.
Hey everybody, it's the Shape, back with another video. Just want to thank you guys real quick. The support this year has been amazing. And I've told you guys that I wanted YouTube, I've said it for years, I wanted my YouTube to be self-sufficient. Everything I make on YouTube, put it back into the videos, and I bought a lot of equipment. And I bought a studio. Well, you bought a studio. Yeah, you, listen to my voice. You got a studio for us. So, let's take a look at it real quick. And here she is, boom, boom, boom. Just want to thank you guys because you guys paid for this building. Shape Studios, ladies and gentlemen. And green screens, tripods, big green screen down there, big green screen there. But I just want to thank you guys for just simply watching my videos. We're raising the production the best we can, and I just want to thank you. I appreciate everything you guys do. Yeah, you guys paid for that, and I appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you. And let's bring in the holiday this whole month and pump out a lot of content, a lot of good content, the best content that I can make. That being said, I've had quite a few requests to go and revisit Twin Paranormal because I've never caught them like red-handed, like, oh, that's, you staged that, I know 100% you did. But this video, the word continuity comes up. What's continuity? Well, let's just get into the video and find out. Now, right out of the gate, Ryan River and the other dude, sorry, I can't remember his name, they're at this cabin, and this cabin looks eerily familiar if you're a horror fan like myself. It looks like it was pulled right out of Evil Dead. Take a look. I rest my case.
There's demons. There's demons everywhere. Actually, they're called deadites. You guys shouldn't be here. Groovy.
And this video, like I said, for the uninitiated, the new people that's on the channel that may not know what continuity is, okay, say you're filming a movie. Okay, do this real quick. And the director is filming close-up shots of you and your wife, whatever, sitting at a table eating, and your hair's combed to the left. And then the next day they come in and they put your wardrobe on, but the problem is they part your hair to the right. And then they come up, you know, with their wide shots. Then when they go to edit it together, you see the continuity's off because in close-up shots, the part's here. But the wide shots, the part's here. That's continuity errors. And it could be a multitude of things. But let's get in this video.
Okay, Ghost Gang, we are here in the middle of nowhere. Boys,
It's freezing.
where are we?
In the middle of nowhere and it's freezing.
We are here at a cabin that apparently has some very demonic activity. Not only that, there was actually a death over here in the river.
We're at this cabin. There was 10 deaths right there in that very river. We're not going to provide documents, but there were 75 people killed in that cabin. Their bodies were never found. And there's a demon here.
We are calling out to any spirits who are in this cabin, and maybe if you can hear us, if you are outside of the cabin. We are here for a couple of hours just to find out your story. I'm going to restart that whole thing. I'm gonna restart that whole thing.
See, I do have a question, like right out of the gate on this thing, on this paranormal investigation. Why would you restart something? If you're investigating paranormal, why would you like, oh, I didn't like that, let's cut that. Let's do it differently. See, that don't make no sense. It's like you're doing takes.
First thing I'd like to do to see if anybody is here and anybody can hear us, I've got this device, this object. What I'm going to do is set it over here next to this light. If you see what I'm doing, I'm going to turn it on. And all I want you to do is walk up to it. This green light right here will start to spike different colors. Use your energy. If you need energy, these devices in River and Wyatt's hands.
Whoa.
That was weird.
Now, one thing I want to point out, just gotta say it. Now, there's a reason these guys are growing so fast on YouTube. Their originality, they do it differently than a lot of paranormal investigators do it. And they're entertaining and good production, so you can't take that away from them. Now, you know how I feel about EMF detectors, because this whole planet is an EMF engine. We got an electromagnetic field around the entire planet. And science doesn't know exactly if you have spikes here. Well, they know if you got spikes in certain places, but an EMF detector detects electromagnetic fields. And that being said, you could be out in the middle of the Dead Sea with that device and it go off. It should be completely took out of ghost investigations. There's no validity to it, and if you do catch something, it can never be 100% proven it's ghost, because you always have that electromagnetic field that is being pulled into question.
Not only does this cabin give me the creeps, for it to be in the middle of nowhere and it also to have the stories. What did you just hear?
I just heard a creak right in that room.
I just want to point out, you're in a cabin. I don't know exactly how old the cabin is, but I do know how construction works. And when it's really cold outside and it's warm inside and you got people moving around, there's going to be groans. There's going to be, even if you're not there, there's going to be groans, creaks, houses, cabins, they settle, and the floors will pop. I don't understand. If you can't catch a ghost on camera, visually, right? Took
a step. I'm going to see if there is a possibility that that floor can squeak.
And real quick, devices will set off that EMF detector as well. Like the phone he's carrying around in his pocket, he'll take it out here in a couple minutes. But when he does, he makes an even bigger mistake, in my opinion. But yeah, you've got phones in there and they're not on airplane mode.
That. Did you just hear that?
I did. No way.
There. That. Right here. That is what I heard.
Everywhere you walk in that cabin makes a groaning sound, a squeaking sound. And most times, you got 2 cameras in there. Most times you can't see where everybody's at on camera.
Yeah.
Now, that little EVP you heard just then, you're welcome. Okay? Let's hear it one more time.
Yeah. Did you just...
Yeah.
You heard that one? I'm going to set this on the ground. No interference. That's all I care about. I'm going to set it here on the table and I'm going to demonstrate how this works. Give us a sign. We're going to walk out of the room, give you some space.
Is that where you were in this room? Whoa, Ryan, hold on, go next to it again.
Did you catch it? Let's watch that clip again, because it's his phone.
Is that where you were in this room? Whoa, Ryan, hold on, go next to it again.
Props to those guys. I will give them credit right now. He takes his phone out of his pocket. He puts his little app, his ghost app. He turns it on and lays the phone on the table. I don't know. Comment below. Whatever app they're using, I want you to name it, and I want you to let me know if it can still interfere with the EMF thingy.
What is going on? There's no way.
Now you remember when I said continuity, right? Now he took his phone out. It's on the table. There's two devices on that table. One device has a screen that's turned on, right? Now, I want you to pay attention to two different things. When the camera changes from one camera to the other, even though they got them synced up, you know, all cameras are at the same time, the same moment in time. But I want you to focus on the phone that's turned on and the distance between those two devices. And watch the camera change.
I have 0 things in my pocket, nothing.
Okay, step away, step away, step away. What?
That's not.
Now, in that clip I just showed you, did you catch it? Not. Now, what I want you to focus on before I show you the clip again is when the camera changes, the phone distance changes. Now, I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, well, it's because the camera angle changes. It made them look closer or further based on the camera angle. You know, that would do a little to change it. But on one camera, it looks like they're 4 foot apart. And on the other camera, it looks like they're like 10 inches. But, hey, it gets better.
I have 0 things in my pocket, nothing.
Okay, step away, step away, step away. What?
That's not.
Now keep in mind, these cameras are, the timing of these cameras are all synced up. So when they switch cameras, it's still whatever is happening as one good big long take, right? But if the phones keep jumping different distances based on which camera is filming, that can mean there's more than one take. Just like a movie, like they're reshooting parts of it. You don't believe me? Just keep watching.
This one stopped?
Scared.
Scared! Dude!
Take him scared. Taken and scared.
Scared. It's okay, you're safe now. Oh! The device said safe! Was this your safe place, you thought?
Like I said, guys, keep your eyeballs on the phone. Because the phone should never change distance. The screen should always stay on or off, depending on what the phone's doing at that particular time. And if it doesn't, and it changes distance and turns on and off, that means it was filmed at different times. There's no other way around it. But let's just keep looking.
What about the evil spirit that's here? Or are people mistaking it to be you? Everything just stopped.
Step in front of that.
Now here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to keep an eye on that phone because there at the last, I gotta slow it down. But it's gonna be one continuous shot. You're gonna see the phone on. But when the other guy switches cameras, keep in mind they're synced up perfect. And he points it toward the other guy who's looking in the room. I'll slow it down. You'll see that the phone on the table, even though it's on in one camera, the screen's on, it's off.
That music box. The one that you just walk in front of.
I slowed it down here as the camera pans. You can see the phone is off. And it's at a different distance. Now explain that. How'd the phone go from on to off in that particular shot? Yet, after that, it shows on both the cameras. But that shot, it's on and off. And different distances. Comment below.
That's not me.
Let's watch this one whole continuous shot here. Like I said, all the cameras are synced up because you got the sound synced up. The only problem is it does it again. The camera's off, then it turns on in the other camera. And then in the next camera, it's off again.
Me, I'm not moving.
lights turning on and off, the phone distance keeps changing. I mean, you can go back and watch the whole video and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, in all honesty, this phone should be there, or it should look like it's there. But when you look, the phone keeps changing distance and it keeps turning on and off. You can't tell me those two spots right there are the same distance apart. Pretty interesting, huh? Now, you can't argue that, well, here's what happens, Shape. See, when that one person is turning the camera and it shows it off, and then when they go to the other and it shows it on, it's because it turns on and off that quick. That ain't gonna work, because it wouldn't turn on, off, and then back on again. Right?
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me, I'm sorry.
Whoever's in this bedroom right now, can you come out here and talk with us?
We're calling out to the evil entity.
Whoa.
Rage!
Whoa.
Rage! That was 2 or 3 large.
Wait.
Well, at least Ryan there, he's getting his cardio in.
I was paying attention to that because I heard the music pop.
Tap something. Making noise in general.
Hey! Hi! We sat down. Join us, please. Holy dude.
I don't know if you guys do what I do by wearing, earbuds when I watch videos, but that, to me, that knocking sound, sounds like it's not where they're saying it is. It sounds like it's behind the camera. Let's listen again.
Holy dude.
This is north, guys.
No way! Bro, let me see. Let me see.
This way,
I'm gonna
look.
film that. Yeah, move. I want to see. Hang on. Let me, okay, there's south. Go ahead, move.
I got a question. Comment below. What kind of watch is that they're using? I'll zoom in for you. I know it's 10:01 p.m., but would that watch there interfere with anything?
Okay, now there's north.
What are the odds of that?
Is Ella the evil spirit that people see? Please.
Now, throughout their video, you hear a lot of knocking, and sometimes it's not where they say it is, because I can hear through my earpieces if it's to the left or to the right. And if you listen, you can tell if something is far away from the camera or behind the camera, or I can. But yeah, I wanted to point out that during that knocking, I'm not saying it was them, but 2 of them you can't even see where their other arms are. You can see their left arms, you can see their right arm. They could peck on the table. They could peck their foot like this. Listen. You hear? What was that?
Can you knock on the door again?
No! Did you see that cat ball? Did you see that? No one was filming me. No way. Oh my god. There! It just said there. Dude. What did you see? What did
I
you
didn't see anything, bro.
Someone lifted my...
Unfortunately, River, I think it's River, I get him confused. But he gets his shirt pulled, or coat pulled, off camera. But I want you to check something out.
Shirt in the air! Shirt in the air!
Shirt in the air.
No one saw that? No. Oh my god.
Now, this part may be nothing, right? But coming up, he's going to show, his shirt got pulled like this, and he's going to show you, but it's not what he showed the first time. Let me show you what I mean.
I'm not even kidding. It was like this, floating in the air, bro, and then dropped right to my side. I'm like 100% positive that that's what happened.
Now, granted, this is nitpicky, but, 1 minute the shirt's pulled this high, and then the next time he says it's pulled way up over his head. I'm just pointing that out. Maybe he was excited the first time. I'm just saying.
Alright, boys. I'll see you in 15 minutes.
Now, Ryan and his buddies, they separate. And that's when the paranormal paranormalness, is that a word? Kicks into high gear.
Okay. Oh, shit! No way.
Did you see that? A blurry camera that just so happened to be blurry when it comes to a very important piece of paranormal evidence. Now I'm not saying they messed with the camera, you know, or tried to mask it and it looked bad, they just blurred it up. That's not what I'm saying. But when you walk by something and then it falls open, why would you say paranormal when you're walking right next to it and vibrating?
Oh my god, I think I caught it.
What did you catch? You caught yourself walking beside that piece of furniture that has a door on it and it dropped open. Had you been across the room or out of the room and that happened, then I would have been like, that's interesting. But you literally walked right beside it as it happened. That's you. That's not a ghost.
Sayonara.
As Ryan or River, whichever one this is, leaves the room out of that cabin, that's when the most, I guess you would say, important piece of paranormal evidence happens. Let's take a look.
It's a bummer, but I will tell you this. It doesn't happen every time. You never know. Like I said, I've dealt with multiple spirits that were too shy, didn't trust anybody, to where they just did not want to show themselves to anybody. But right now I'm on the road, going to the other cabin, gonna meet up with the guys.
Now, did I see any string? You know, pulling on the cabinet door, whatever that thing is? No. Did I see, somebody in that bathroom or other room pulling on that door? No. What I saw was him making sure that you see him leave the cabin and walking 150 feet outside the door, bye, I'm leaving, and the paranormal happens. Do I find that odd? Sure. That you showed it that way, but that's not to say it's staged. Like I said, I didn't see anything that would indicate staged, but how could you? That being said, I just wanted to, I've had a lot of requests to make a video on these guys. I think they're entertaining. Comment below what you think about the phone and everything, distance and all that. That being said, I appreciate you guys. You guys, like I said, you really, you bought a studio for us. Look at you go. But I truly appreciate it. I think we reached 18,000 subs, which is insane because I didn't even know it. I still haven't checked, actually. But that's all you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you. And I've got a lot of bangers coming out. Some really good ones for the holidays. Woo! I love you guys. I appreciate you. That was cringe. And I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now, you hear?